Paid family medical leave passing the House. Many other important topics were covered at the Capitol today with both lawmakers and activists involved.
Local 22's Courtney Adelman is here with a breakdown on the rest of what happened. A pretty busy day. Hi, Courtney.
Well, Lauren and Glenn, that's right. There were a lot of key issues being discussed at the State House today. Starting in the morning, lawmakers gathered to talk about a waiting period to get a gun, along with an expert testimony. The bill, which would add a 24-hour waiting period to purchase a firearm, was vetoed by Governor Phil Scott last year. Today, members of the Senate joined to discuss the bill and the governor's veto letter. Two Harvard Business School professors provided testimony with their research on gun waiting periods, which was published in the journal Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. They say their research shows a waiting period acts like a cooling off period, leading to a reduction in gun homicides and suicides.
So we wanted to look at the timing of rollout of waiting periods in different states and look for spikes or reductions in gun deaths after the implementation in the states that had implemented them relative to other states.
We would save about 900 or so additional lives in just gun homicides alone, and about 900 or so additional lives in gun suicides per year. And so what this research does is looks very, very carefully and rigorously at this question and answers it in a way with really good data and really good methodology, so anybody who's sort of scientifically inclined would look at it and agree that it's pretty compelling evidence.
Also, nearly 30 of Vermont's most iconic companies gathered at the State House to call on lawmakers to make climate change a priority. Employees were given time off today to lobby policymakers. They asked legislators to support 4 new policies: the Global Warming Solution Act, committing to 100% renewable energy by 2030, modernizing Vermont efficiency utilities, and joining the Transportation and Climate Initiative. Activists say each policy calls for transformative climate action and emphasizes the need for equitable solutions and investment in local renewable energy. Speakers included representatives from Burton, Suncommon, and Ben & Jerry's.
Our single biggest piece of our supply chain is dairy. Purchase it from northwestern Vermont, and climate has a real impact on agriculture, so the issue is personal for us.
Also at the State House today, the need for more early childhood educators. The organization Let's Grow Kids released new data on what it calls Vermont's child care crisis. Let's Grow Kids is a movement for more affordable access to high-quality child care by 2025. At a conference today, members of the group, along with activists and representatives, talked about the need for funding and the struggle to pay early child care educators. Some speakers shared personal stories about families who are worried about having children because they may not find affordable early child care. According to Let's Grow Kids, statewide findings point to the need for 2,090 additional teachers, associate teachers, and other educators.
I see Vermont's child care challenges as one of the biggest hurdles to growing our family business in Vermont.
That's what our data concludes. 3 out of 5 of Vermont's youngest children do not have access to the care that they need.
And for more information on these issues, you can go over to our website at mychamplainvalley.com. Live in the studio, Courtney Adelman, Local 22 News.